What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for today I wanted to share some more gameplay with you guys using Mysterio. So we're going to be taking him into Shadowland and we're going to be soloing a wave mode. Yeah, Mysterio solo wave mode. Not something that I've ever done with him, and not something that I ever thought was possible with him, but today I was playing around with this guy a little bit and I actually figured out that there is a way for me using my build to actually solo a wave mode with him. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today. So let's go ahead and take a look at his build and then we can jump right in. As you guys can see right here for the details, I have 129 for attack speed, 48% for crit rate, 154 for critical damage, 50% for ignore defense, and 50% for reduce cooldown duration or skill cooldown. All his gears are currently maxed out, so they're sitting at 20, no oohs, nothing like that. Last gear slot is rolled for critical damage because, as you guys can see right here, he does get skill cooldown natively, so I didn't need to roll for any. All his skills are currently sitting at 6. He's running Power Fangry Hulk for the attack speed, and right here he's running a defensive obelisk for the most part, so mind damage increase, ignore defense to help me hit the cap, and invincibility. Now, as for his skill rotation, generally when I play Mysterio, I just spam the 4 and 5 back to back because they're long drawn out iframes, and using these two skills I can generally just win the fights that I put him in because I pick my fights wisely, knowing that he has fairly low damage. So generally past, I would say, floor 10, I don't use Mysterio by himself because he just doesn't have the kind of damage that I need in order to solo those floors. Now, for this wave mode right here, because there's a ton of mobs and you have to kill 3 bosses, I actually cannot just use the 4 and 5. What I actually have to do is use every single one of his skills. So what I was doing today when I was playing around with him is actually using the 1, then half a second into the 1 I actually cancel into the 2, half a second later I cancel into the 3, half a second after that I cancel into the 4, and then as soon as I see the roulette come up for the 4 skill, I actually cancel out of it because the animation will keep going and you'll actually still get the damage, and then you just go right into the 5. So the only skill that I actually use to completion is the 5 skill for this run right here. You guys will see it for yourself. I actually just cancel out the majority of his skills and the animation will still complete and you will still get the damage for him. So that's what I use for here, and hopefully this can work for you guys if you have him built similar to me. So let's go ahead and take a look at just how this thing turns out, man, because like I said, I've never actually soloed a wave mode with him. I was actually very surprised that he could do it. So that's another member of the Sinister Six that's able to solo a wave mode. Alright, so let's grab Mysterio and have a little bit of fun, guys. Let's do it. Now, because this is a very aggressive rotation, it is not very safe. So you're gonna see me take damage with him, and generally I don't because I just stay in the iframes, but in order to pump out the kind of damage that I need to clear this stage, I kind of have to be risky. But for you guys, if you have a damage proc, that might be okay for you and you could just play him a little bit safer. But for me, no damage proc, I have invincibility because my build is a PvP build. So we just have to put the pressure on these guys, skill cancel like crazy. And sometimes because there's so much chaos on the screen, I do get caught slipping. And yeah, I canceled a little bit too early on the 5 there. You don't want to do that. The 5 is the only skill that you have to actually let play out, or you won't get the damage at the end there where he throws the ball. Okay, I got a hit right there while I was in my iframe. No idea how that happened. Okay, I got hit there again. Okay. So like I said, guys, it's not a very safe run, but he is able to do it based on what I've seen earlier today. The only real threat is actually Red Skull at the end, just because he actually has a type advantage because he's wearing his uniform. So he comes out as a speed type. so you're gonna deal less damage to him. So you want to actually stick to him and make sure all of your attacks actually hit Red Skull. But we have a minute and change, so we should be able to take him out. Ouch. He did get a hit off there, but I've taken several hits in this fight, and I'm surprised he's actually holding up fairly well, because Mysterio does not have the highest of defenses. Yeah, like you guys can see right here, we got this. All the mobs are already dead. It came at the price of taking some hits, but we don't need to be perfect. All we gotta do is win, right? And there you have it, guys. Mysterio solo, 2 minutes 33 seconds. Pretty impressive for this guy because he has fairly low damage and he just pulled off a wave mode solo. That's 4 members of the Sinister Six that's been able to solo a wave mode for me so far. Vulture, Sandman, Lizard, and now Mysterio. So Craven, what are you doing, bro? We gotta find something for you. And Rhino, Rhino. Well, that's all I have to share for this one, guys. Like always, thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys next time. Peace and love.